So example 9th question, sum of 1000 rupees is invested at 80% simple interest per year. Calculate the interest at the end of each year. Do these interests forms an arithmetic progression? If so, find the interest at the end of 30 years. Once again, sum of rupees 1000 is invested at 8% simple interest per year. Calculate the interest at the end of each year. Do these interest forms an arithmetic progression? If so, find the interest at the end of 30 years. So here the principal P is equal to rupees 1000 and the rate of interest is equal to 8%. So we have to calculate interest per each year at the end of each year. So if T is equal to 1, that is end of first year, so interest is equal to PTR by 100. This is the formula. Now substitute the values. Rupees 1000 into time period is 1, T is equal to 1 and rate of interest is 8 by 100, so which is equal to 0000. Now 10 into 8, 80 rupees. So interest for the end of the first year is 80 rupees. If T is equal to 2, that is end of second year, I is equal to, so substitute the given values in this formula. So rupees 1000 and the time period is 2, rate of interest is 8 by 100 is equal to, and 0000, 10 into 2 20, 20 into 8 160 rupees. If T is equal to 3, that is end of third year, interest is equal to rupees 1000 into 3 into 80 by 100, 0000, 10 to 3 30, 30 into 8, so 240 rupees. So here the simple interest, therefore the simple interest for end of first year, second year, third year, so on, or rupees 80, rupees 160, rupees 240, so on. So these, so observe these 80, 160, 240. So what will the next? 320, like that, rupees 320. So in this way all these are, so difference between 80 and 60 is 80, and between these 160 and 240 is 80, and difference between 240 and 320 is again 80. So there is a common difference, there is just a common difference. Okay, so these interest forms an arithmetic progression, because A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to A4 minus A3 is equal to 80. Okay, the difference between consecutive terms is 80, so there exists a common difference, therefore it forms an simple interest. So therefore 30th term. So what is 30th term? Interest at the end of 30 years is equal to, so a plus 30 minus 1 into d, that is a is 80 and this is 29 plus so what is d? D is also 80. So 80 is equal to 80 plus this is how much it is? 0 0 8 9s are 72 2 7 8 2s are 16 16 plus 7 is 23, so which is equal to sum of this 80 and 2030 2320 is 2400 rupees. So this is the simple interest at the end of 30 years for the sum of 1000 rupees at the rate of 80% per annum per year. So example 10, in a flower bed there are 23 rose plants in the first row, 21 rose plants in second row, 19 in third row and so on. There are 5 rose plants at the last row. How many rows are there in the flower bed? So once again, in a flower bed there are 23 rose plants in the first row, 21 in the second, 19 in the third and so on. There are 5 rose plants in the last row. How many rows are there in the flower bed? So the number of rose plants in first, second, third, so on and last rows are 23, 21, 19, so on 5. So see this series 23, 21, 19, so on and last term is 5. So since this is arithmetic progression, because the difference between these two is minus 2 and difference between these two is minus 2. Okay, here a2 minus a1 is equal to 21 minus 23 is equal to minus 2 and a3 minus a2, that is 19 minus 21 is equal to minus 2. So here a2 minus a1 is same as a3 minus a2. So it forms, hence it forms arithmetic progression. So the above series is arithmetic progression. So the last term of this arithmetic progression is, that is nth term is 5. So what is nth term? A plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 5. So what is a here? First term, that is 23 and n minus 1 into d. What is d? So common difference is minus 2. Okay, so minus 2 is equal to 5. Now 23, so minus 2 into n minus 2n, and minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2 is equal to 5. Now see here, this and this is 25 minus 2n is equal to 5. Now transpose this 25 to that side. 2n is equal to 5 minus 25 is equal to minus 20. Therefore n is equal to minus 20 by minus 2 is equal to 10. So therefore, so he asked to find how many rows are there in the formula. So the number of rows, the number of rows in the flower bed is equal to 10. So this is the answer. Multiply this. So n into this one, 2.5 into n, and minus 1 into this one, minus 2.5 is equal to 22.5. Transpose this 2.5 to that side. So 2.5 into n is equal to 22.5 plus 2.5 is equal to how much it is? This is 25.0. Now n is equal to 25.0 divided by 2.5, which is equal to 10. Okay, so this value is 10. Now see here, 6.2 exercise, progression 6.2 exercise. Fill in the blanks in the following given that the first term A, common difference D, and nth term an of arithmetic progressions. So here this is first term A, and this is common difference, and this is the number of terms, 8 terms, and we have to find that the 8th term. What is the value of 8th term? That we have to find by using these values. And similarly here first term is given, common difference not given, and the number of terms 10 given, and the last term, that is the nth term, is 0. So from this given table we can able to find common difference. So similarly you can find all these problems, okay, one by one. So let's do first one. Okay, now here first one. So here A is equal to 7, D is equal to 3, and number of terms 8 is given. So we have to find nth term. So as we know that nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So in that value, in this formula you can substitute this. So 7 plus 8 minus 1 into D. What is D? 3. So which is equal to 7 plus 7 into 3, and which is equal to 7 plus, this is 21, which is equal to 28. Okay, so this is 28. And similarly second one, see, try to solve this. So here first term is given minus 18, and n is given 10, and then nth term is given as 0, and we ask you to find D, common difference we have to find. So use the same formula. Nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So in this formula use substitute the given values. Okay, nth term is 0, and first term is minus 18, plus n is 10. Okay, n minus 1, 10 minus 1, and D value we don't know. Let's put it as same as D. Now 0 is equal to, this is minus 18, and this is 9 into D. Now transpose this minus 18 to this side, you will get okay, 0 plus 18. Okay, so 0 plus 18 is equal to 9D. So 9D is equal to 18. Therefore D is equal to 18 by 9 is equal to 2. So the common difference is 2. So this common difference is 2. And similarly you can find this one, and you can find this one, and Let us find this fourth one also. You can solve third one and the fifth one, and let us try to find the fourth one. Okay, so here first term minus 18.9, and common difference d is 2.5, and the number of terms we don't know, but the nth term is given that 3.6, and use same nth term is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. In this formula you substitute given values. Okay, so nth term is 3.6, and first term is minus 18.9 plus n. What is n? N we don't know, n minus 1, and d is 2.5. okay, now here transpose this to this side. Okay, so 3.6, this is minus 18.9. when you transpose this to this side, plus 18.9 is equal to n minus 1 into 2.5. now if so, this is 3.6 and this is 18.9, so add this. So this is 5 point how much it is, 9, and 6 and 9 is 15, and 1 and 19, and this is 22. So 22.5 is equal to n minus 1 into 2.5. Let's write like this, rearrange these terms. N minus 1 into 2.5 is equal to 22.5. now multiply this. So n into this one, 2.5 into n, and minus 1 into this one, minus 2.5 is equal to 22.5. Transpose this 2.5 to that side. So 2.5 into n is equal to 22.5 plus 2.5 is equal to how much it is? This is 25.0. now n is equal to 25.0 divided by 2.5, which is equal to 10. okay, so this value is 10.